Yeah, so I started the channel with a blank down Leap Beach. Just being honest, sharing the blanks as well as the fish. Cast fish. And then the last one before this was a cow shot trip. It's so much weed down here at the Solent at the moment. But we did manage a couple of small bream, one towards the beginning and one right at the end. Tiny bream. But that broke a spell of, I think it was 7 trips in a row without a fish. I'm hoping this fourth video is going to have at least a little bass on it for you guys to see. If not, I've got a bit of fresh air. The rain's holding off so far. So I was going to gauge whether I came out today, whether or not we had, if it was peeing it down when I got up this morning, I set my alarm, I wasn't going to turn up because for the last few days it said it's going to absolutely chuck it down all day. But that's pushed off till about 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning. And then about lunchtime, it reckons we've got a massive thunderstorm. So I figured get out, get fishing, get home before it rains, and then I can sit indoors, chill out all day. And then go to the cinema tonight. Just that little window of opportunity, I'm just taking it. I'll play that little risky game in a minute. My car's only just there, it's only on the other side of the bridge. But I've got another coffee and this one's almost done. I smashed this getting up early this morning. I'm going to play the game of, do I leave the rods out and risk going and get my flask? I think I'm going to do it. You guys keep an eye on the rods for me. Let me know if one goes off alright, or if it goes in the water. Anything? Run in and just check if it's been stripped, because I know that the crabs can be a bit of a pain around here. That's why I'm using a pop-up, just to try and at least keep one bait away from them. Let's have a look. Yeah, so the bottom one's been stripped already, but the pop-up's kept the other one out of the reach of them. I just increase our odds a slight bit. I've got enough worms though, I'll just keep loading it up and chucking it out. I think I'm going to head down Barton on Sea or Muddyford this week. Again, the weather's predicted not to be great, but hey, if we can get a window, I'll go to one of them because I'm down that area anyway. Check this other one. It's probably going to need a ragworm on the bottom as well. Oh look, got a bit on both. This one's covered the hook a little bit though. Put a bit extra on him. We've got the worms to use up. Alright, plonking back out as well. Always feels a bit optimistic getting your net out. A couple of taps on the left one. Don't take long for the crabs to get on it, does it? Right, let's check on the other rod. Just a wee bass will do. I'm not picky. I'll take a tiny one. I'll take any fish. I'll take what I can get. I caught the sun down the beach yesterday. Face still feels a little bit sore. You get that beach breeze and you just don't realise how much sun you're actually getting. So just had a big knock on this. Awesome. I'm wondering if I go try the other bridge. Well, it's not exactly hard to pack up, is it? We've only got a couple of rods. I think I am. Car's all locked up. Well, this wasn't a very good idea, was it? Look, I'm tangling all my line up. Bit more flow down this bit. Nothing's happening over there anyway, so it's worth a go, innit? Spend half hour untangling my stupidity, and then we'll get fishing on this bit here, look. So you've got the water flowing through there, coming out onto this bit here. Oh no. Well, I've got away with that, no, just. Slowly. I know a lot of people do. It laps on the old lure fishing. I love the idea of it. I don't know. I get my rods out with my bait on it and I tend to stand and stare at it. But there's no reason why I shouldn't flip the lure around. Chuck one of these out for a little bit. Try my luck. Oh, there we go. Do. That'll do nicely. First little schooly bass just after high. I'll take that, saves a blank. Let's get it back out there, see if we can get a bigger one. I'm not putting my mic on, it's now chucking it down. You can probably see that from here. It's now peeing it down. I've had one schooly bass. I'm going to stay on and use up the worms anyway. I'm only up the road, so it doesn't matter if I get a bit wet, I can go dry off, can't I? But yeah, high tide, in comes the rainstorm, and a little bass to come with it. One more would be nice, wouldn't it? But at least it's not a blank. I'll try and set that lure rod up as well while I'm waiting on seeing if we get another bite on the worm. I've just had a follow in on this spinning lure. So I've got this, it's like a long bar with a treble and a disc. I've literally just had a follow in. It made me a little bit more enthusiastic about throwing it out. It's a bit light though, so I just got to go slowly. One more small schooly bass. So I've had 2 on the worm. I've had 1 follow in on the lure. I've got hardly any worm left. I've got about 2 worms left. So I'm going to stick them out anyway. We're going to get this one back. A couple of them today that'll do. So got the very last few bits of worm on those rods out there. Just going to leave them out there now until I've finished messing around with my lure. Tide's on the way back down. Probably going to do another half hour on the lure fishing. But I'm happy with the 2 little schooly bass that I've had so far. Certainly beats a blank, doesn't it? There's a couple of people lure fishing. I turned the phone off earlier because South African bloke, really nice South African bloke called Craig, came down and he was chucking a lure whilst having a chat. And then there was 2 other people up on the bridge. There's another guy up there actually fishing. Looks like he's fishing bait as well. I'm just messing around now on the old lures, trying different ones, seeing what happens, seeing if there's any takers. I've got a bigger lure here actually. I might try this. Got to try and stop putting this precariously on the edge, because how devastated would I be if that fell over. I'm going to try the old Savage Gear Seeker metal with a treble. Launch that right out if I can. Yeah, that flies out. Good for mackerel fishing, for a bit of fun down the beach, these metal Seekers. No other fish other than that. Did a little bit of lure fishing for the 20 minutes after I finished using up all the worms. But to be honest, I'll take the 2 schooly bass. It was worth getting up early. A bit of fresh air. It's now 8 o'clock in the morning. So everyone's still in bed. Doesn't look like anyone's stirring at home. So I've got up. I've had a few hours, some fresh air. Caught a couple of small fish. Had a follow in. I was packing up and saw a couple of bigger fish, but they could have been mullet. It's a lot of mullet and bass around that area. But I enjoyed myself, and that's it in it with fishing. And I didn't blank. I hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully get some feedback in the comments. Let me know if you watch it and you enjoy it. Let me know if there's any ways I can improve these videos, because I'm always looking to learn. Thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in another video. Bye bye.